Absolutely. So, Neelu, these are very specific 6 questions which were designed. See, I'm an NLP coach as well, and basically, the soul of my work is empowerment. So, I wanted to come up with such a reading which will help others in having a very holistic but a deep picture about their love style, which they can utilize not just, as I mentioned, in their romantic relationships, but also their day-to-day relationships. Could be with their child, could be at work, could be with their family, etc., whatever. So basis that, I designed these 6 questions. And shall I take you through this?
Yes,
6
absolutely.
questions.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So the first question is what we were speaking about, that what is blocking you in love? The second question will be, what love language do you carry in your DNA? So basically, we did decide to be born in a particular lineage, and by the virtue of which, just that we have that DNA, it carries the memory of various other things. Also, the love language that is prominent in us, which we might or might not be aware of, which we carry through our ancestors. And it's good to know that, because then we need to know whether we want to heal it or whether we want to use it, or how do we empower ourselves through it. So that's why I embedded this question. Then the third being, what do you need to do immediately to connect with your love language? And fourth is, what is your love style? They're actually, so the first one before that is, what is your love style, which is where we go into what is your own personal love style. So fine, you're born with this love style in your DNA. And now what is the uniqueness that you bring to it? Because every individual is unique. So what is your personal love style? And then what do you need to do immediately to connect with your personal love style, which means that a lot of us are not currently aware of it. But then now that I'm aware, what to do with it? So this is the question which will help you to know what are those changes, shifts, certain things which you need to do in your life to immediately connect with it, to this love style. And then the question is, what's your unique quality which can attract your kind of love? So we have this kind of love. However, people all across are unique in themselves. I'm not saying the idea is not to attract your own love style, because then there is no scope of growth. What I mean to say is that any two people come together because they can learn from each other. So if there is some value addition. So, but let's say I am a particular love style and I attract the same style, we're basically doing the same thing. There's no learning happening, right? So we usually land up attracting that love style, which is, or we hopefully want to attract that love style, which is not entirely in contradiction to us, but thoda karke hamara, we will make through. So what do I need to do with that? What is that uniqueness in me, which I need to present in my relationships, such that I khero atar in them, like, which means that such that I turn something in them, and so we start having a thriving relationship. What is that uniqueness in me? Then finally, if I do all of this, what awaits me? What holds in my future? What thrivingness holds in my future? So what a lot of times I've seen that with the 6 questions, sometimes what holds in our future, as they say that whenever an internal churn begins, sometimes the first thing which comes out is poison, or is something not so great. So if that is what awaits us in the future, I need to be prepared for that. And to know that it's temporary. Or if something beautiful awaits for that, why don't I make use of law of attraction and thrive more in it and almost expect it? I mean, isn't that what they say in LOA, in law of attraction, that expect it, feel it, and it will just automatically come to you? So these are the 6 questions which entail the empowered love reading.
Awesome.